Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey, yeah, ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shoot. They don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
What's going on with y'all out there? Yes, it is really now fall. It's definitely fall out here in Virginia. Temps have dropped. I hope you're having a great one out there. Definitely gonna get it in over here today. Shit, you know. If you don't know, then you know, and you don't know what you don't know. I gotta talk like a word salad like Kamala Harris. But yeah, your boy Lil Durk, just like what it seemed like at the time, like I wonder all this stuff because I'm like, all these cats, I knew this shit was gonna happen regardless, eventually. But at this same time, I'm just being honest. I'm just letting y'all know all this stuff. This was an alleged situation that happened 7 years ago. But I guess, yeah, sometimes, it takes this long to matriculate the whole situation to where it is. Um, but as you know, what's his freaking real name? Nathaniel. I got his real name. God damn it, I don't want to be like just calling out my brother. Some people gonna be mad, like, oh, you just no, I'm just trying to, you know, make sure we keep the damn the damn notes. God damn it. Oh, they over there talking. I'm gonna come over there in a minute. That's just what we want right there. Give us that, and then. All right, y'all gotta stop asking questions on Google. It was good. Go on, get out of here. Good Lord, they be bothering you. Okay, get this out of here. Yeah, cause we're gonna get to some old stuff real quick. Yeah, that's our brother, Devontae Banks. Dirk, I guess it's Dirk Devontae Banks. That's our brother. And look, it's so crazy. Like, I mean, I could have point to this. I mean, damn, I literally heard a song that sound like, yeah, something really went down and like, yeah, man, bro probably known what went down because that song. I mean, they gonna use that song against his ass. There's a given. There's no way around that. They gonna use that song on his ass. I was sitting there listening. I'm like, wait, damn, did he write this? I was like, oh shit. I'm like, oh God. To my young brothers and sisters today, y'all got to stop this type of stuff. Y'all literally criminalize yourselves and put yourselves in a situation where this should not be happening. And either way, there was no reason to crash out, man. Cause I'm a place, and I think like y'all all were tripping for no damn reason, and y'all gotta get over that, young people. My young brothers and sisters, we hollering at you. We want you to understand. You know, I know this. I know there's shit that be going on in the streets. Nobody gonna tell you like, you know, what you don't see is real, but lay off them drugs, and you might be able to see a little bit more clarity. And I know a lot of y'all skinnier nowadays, but get back to fighting, man. Put some weight on and learn how to fight. God damn, all this getting shot and everybody getting shot. It's just crazy. And this what leads to this situation. So we're gonna start and we're gonna get it going, man. Cause this was the first thing I had saw. And then we'll get into the next joint. Daily Mail. That's how the Daily Mail had promoted it. When I first saw the information, I was like, damn, they just came through like that. Like I was like, they like that, and then we saw this joint right here. So
All right, y'all. What's up? It's your girl, Neek LeClaire, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And what a difference a day makes. Now, 4 days ago, Little Dirk received the key to Illinois, and he was given the honor to the city and received the key. Now, 4 days later, he has been arrested and picked up on for hire charges in connection to trying to get back for King Von, sliding on Quando Rondo.
there you go. And that sister was like, she was saying it like, and then here we go. We got what Quando Rondo had to say.
You said that you and King Von never had any issues. In fact, the last conversation was a good conversation.
The only thing I got to say about that whole little situation, bro, sometimes it's time to close that door on certain situations. I just want everybody to move on and close that door, so whatever behind that door, let it get dealt with behind that door. Bro, I'm trying to get somewhere. I ain't none of these young dumb niggas no more. Bro, I don't care what nobody think no more. If you slap me in front of everybody, I'm not about to come kill you, bro. Not because.
Boom. And there you go. You saw that brother said it. He like, hey man, um, I'm not gonna try to harm nobody over a situation where, and that's kind of sad. It's not sad, but it's responsible, you know. And I'm glad that brother said that, you know, because these are real situations that's going on, you know. And like I said, that whole, this whole, this whole damn thing is just, it's kind of crazy, you know, when you see the whole situation and you like, you knew it was gonna happen. I don't know who's surprised really though. That's what I think about. Like, who's surprised that this kind of like happened? We gonna start out. We gonna have some fun too. I thought this was funny. The making of a Karen. Did y'all see this video? Y'all gonna be. We gotta have a little bit of fun because we gotta. seeing stuff like we got a lot of more deep stuff that we gonna get into. So that's what I'm trying to say. And it's kind of, it's just weird, man, when you see stuff like that go down. But you knew it was gonna go down. I don't know who didn't know that was gonna go down. I always think about that, like, who didn't think that was gonna go down? Oh yeah, cause I think he might have had something else. We're gonna add that brother in there. Hey, did y'all also we gotta get into this too. Like, you see how they came and gave the Menendez brothers, like they gonna let them out? They like find ways to let them out when they criminals. Like they created a loophole for 'em. And I'm like, who was sitting here out here capping and spending money to get the Menendez brothers out? That's just crazy, yo. And well, hey, them dudes might get out. Hey, whatever. It ain't really nothing to me. I'm just saying. I just be watching and I'm like, damn, who the hell was caping for the Menendez brothers? But this is the creation of a Karen. This was real funny. Fair use.
Oh, look, some skateboarders.
You can't skateboard here.
What is that?
Yo, this reminds me of Lord of
I
the
want to
Rings.
talk to the manager. No. No, what's happening to me?
There goes the neighborhood.
Just
You're
like
trespassing,
Lord of the
okay?
Rings.
This is a private neighborhood.
I remember when Smeagol was
Don't film me!
Yeah, I go watch the rest of the video over there on her TikTok joint. It's funny as hell. She funny as hell. She got some funny videos making me laugh like shit. Wait, which one was this one? Oh yeah, he yelled about. I think we saw him yell about Eminem. We want to get right at that, but yeah, poor Quando Rondo though. Quando Rondo was Quando Rondo was a little bit I feel like he was I don't know if our brother was under any like narcotics or anything, but he didn't seem like he wanted to even be talking. Like he seemed like he didn't want to even be talking about that stuff. But salute out to R.I.P. to his cousin, that passed away. All the people involved, man. This it's just a tragedy all around to me, if you ask me. It's a tragedy all around. Cause this brother was in making this bread, and look at what happened to you. And you over like one little crash out, and this new world, y'all, all your friends, and you got a dude who done spent 12 years in prison, and that's the dude that you thinking like, man, he a rider. Mm-mm. That's the dude you should be like, why the hell is he hanging around us? Ain't he supposed to be doing something productive? But he like, man, 12 years, man, I'm still in the gang. I'm out here running in the damn streets and shit with you. Come on, little, he call, what he calling him? When did we add that video? I don't even know when we touched that joint. You gotta be careful with this joint. It just be snatching up shit. There you go. Put her up there. We know. I don't even know about the Cynthia Erivo. I don't. Well, you know what? I posted some tweets she said on X the other day over on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, you can go see those texts. I may repost it today so people can see it again. Because she said some real damning stuff, and it's just like these type of people. We gotta remember, there's people cosplaying us and wanting to be us, and we gonna have to wake up against all this weird stuff, so we don't end up catching strays.
I have to tell you that after a very careful review of all the arguments that were made for people on both sides of this equation, I came to a place where I believe that under the law, resentencing is appropriate. What that means in this particular case is that we're going to recommend to the court that the life without the possibility of parole be removed and that they will be sentenced for murder, which, because there are two murders involved, that will be 50 years to life. However, because of their age, under the law, since they were under 26 years of age at the time that these crimes occurred, they will be eligible for parole immediately.
So that's what they said. They said, look, hey, but we found some technicality because of them being kids allegedly who killed their parents. Now, is it just because they killed their parents? Now, I've seen people, there's kids right now who's serving a lot of time because they killed somebody else. I don't know. Y'all tell me, man. Y'all tell me. But that's the Menendez brothers. They gonna be out on the streets, y'all. And when we start seeing chicks disappear in their neighborhoods, that's all I'm saying. Now, yeah, this brother said y'all sue him. So don't be mad at me if y'all get mad. Y'all go sue him. Now, this is weird because Cynthia Erivo, she got mad because people like made it look more like the original image, and I guess she wanted her face on
This
it.
is the original poster right here, and this is an altered poster. They were trying to make this look more like the original poster from Broadway. The actress who plays the Wicked Witch, she took offense to this. None of this is funny. None of this is cute. It degrades me. It degrades us.
This is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
When you pick on something like this, you really start to take away from the bigger issues out there. Like I said, this could have been so much worse. There are so many other things to complain about. I think that you are making a fan feel bad that was actually trying to do something that they thought was kind of cool. I think what you're doing is more offensive than you being offended.
Boom. That's why this delineation has to happen. We got these people who looking like us, and then they start tripping over this illusionary grandeur, because for them it means something, because she could show this back in Africa to the people, and motherfuckers walking around in a damn shanty town wearing that shirt with her face on it, and she happy. That's all she happy about. She ain't even trying to help put no toilets in the damn neighborhood. She just happy to walk out there and see everybody walking around. Little Ubuntu and them walking around in the goddamn shanty town with no toilets, no nothing. They just out there. But she walking through there. She don't mind walking through with her little Gucci slides, because she going to throw them off and give them to like one of them chicks. She going to be walking around with a cheetah dress on with some Gucci slides. You just go Go look at the videos on the internet, and don't tell me you don't see those videos. I'm just telling you what I see. And I wish better for my brothers and sisters. That's all I'm saying. I hope they understand. And it's good when you get some of these type of videos that come across where you see black women who appreciate black men, you know, because it's a lot of videos where, we going to get that heat. We going to get that goddamn heat for no goddamn reason. But, yeah, check out this sister right here.
I guess I'll be the first woman to say the internet would never convince me that I am not loved. They would never convince me that black men do not stand up for black women. I don't care what y'all use y'all platform as. I don't care what the fuck the algorithm keep trying to show me. I don't care what goes on in real life. I know who supports me 10 toes down. I know the people that I call on. I know what love feels like because of these people. I know what love looks like because of these people. I know what protection looks like and feels like. I know what security looks like and feels like. You get what I'm saying? Y'all would never convince me. Y'all get on this bitch and y'all talk out y'all ass. Black men love women. They love black women in real life. Not these bitches on the internet. I ain't got time for y'all. I ain't speaking for all y'all. How y'all say don't speak for all men? This is a conversation where I'm not speaking for all men. But the man in my life, you bitches don't never have the power to convince me that shit ain't real. And I hate when I get on here.
Boom. She let y'all know. She let y'all know. Wonderful, lots of wonderful sisters over there. But we also got sisters like this who I don't understand the anger, like, because it seems like, let me think. Are you picking these type of men because it's like there's an anger about like dating a broke man, and I don't understand that part. Because I was trying to figure that part out and stuff, and I was gonna ask ladies, like, all right, like how do you end up dating a broke man? Like, how don't you know that he broke? Cause I'm not gonna say that just cause a guy he walks, that's a broke guy. Nah, or he got a bicycle or something that he used. Cause in today's world, there's guys who really think about the environment, and a lot of those guys don't be broke. They have money to go places. So I be trying to figure out what determines a broke guy. You see what I'm trying to say? Well, let's listen to it. We're going to get her in because we want to kind of get an understanding because she says that, she don't got time for broke guys. And I thought that was weird. I was like, well, I'm not even against her saying she don't got time for broke guys. Because some people would think like, oh, yeah, you anti her. No, I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is a broke guy? Is she dating just particularly broke guys? And because to have this rant, you have to have, like, experience, like, with this. Like, over, like, multiple times is what I'm saying. But anyway, let's listen to her.
Hey y'all, let me tell y'all something real quick. I don't like talking to broke men. I don't like talking to men that don't have fucking money. I don't like talking to men that don't have fucking jobs. I don't like talking to men that don't have anything going for themselves, okay? Yeah.
All right, this part I would agree with her. Like, yeah, why are you even talking to a man who don't have a job in the first place, right? That's what I'm thinking, like, in my head. Like, why are you talking? Like, where are you meeting these jobless men at? This is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, is they in a neighborhood? Or, like, where they at? Like, because they can't be in stores. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Or are you telling me that niggas with no jobs, they just be walking around in stores? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because this means, like, wait, do they not even have I don't even know what's going on in today's world. If she's saying that, because I'm trying to figure out, because she's saying, like, um, she don't like fucking with broke guys, jobless niggas with no money. And I'm confused because you saying that you on the struggle road. But what I'm trying to say is like, well, then why are you attracting these type of guys? Well, we let her finish.
And I said what I said. I just don't, because this nigga just got mad at me, y'all, because I didn't want to see him. Boy, I've been working my motherfucking ass off. About like 10 fucking hour shifts working my ass off. And you mean to tell me you mad because I don't want to see you, baby?
And I get that too with her. I was like, yeah, she right. Like, fuck that. I've been working all damn day. I want to go to sleep. You sitting at home, you ain't got no job, you got all this energy. I get her on that part. I get her. But why? Wait, I'm trying to figure out why ain't there no other. If you saying that, like, and you saying you not really with this dude, then why you ain't curb him in the first place? That's kind of weird, but whatever. Let's go.
Fucking tired. But you know, you wouldn't know nothing about that because you don't have a fucking job. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, be mean or nothing like that, but bitch, I'm just saying it how it is. Like, I don't like dating broke men. Like, they be so damn evil and mean because y'all don't be having nothing going for y'all. So when y'all see an independent bitch like me that make her own fucking money and do what the fuck I want, and I don't be having.
Uh-oh. See, now we get into some weirdness. Now, I'm an independent bitch, and I do what I want. You so independent, but you keep picking up broke men. See, that's weird. See, she's telling on herself. I'm not the one telling anything. She's the one saying this. Hey, I'm a boss ass independent. I do this. I gets the monies. She gets the monies. Hey, all right. So them niggas is like, hey, that bitch right there. You know today's Negroes is single mother niggas. So they see you, especially a big Monique looking chick like this, they see you definitely. They like, shit, that's like my mama. They like, yo, you look like they mama. And no disrespect, sister. I'm just trying to be honest. These dudes today, they see you as their mama. And you out here, you said you the boss ass chick, you getting the money. You independent. You independent. That was your words, not mine. You said that now. But anyway, sister, finish it out.
Having time for y'all want to be mad. I don't give a fuck. Y'all be weird for no fucking reason. Go get a job.
All right, that's what she said. Y'all go get a job. Get a job, and I don't know. There's all these men working jobs out here, but somehow y'all end up with the broke dude all the time. That don't make any sense. That's why I be questioning these stories. Cause I know black men found it. You can't survive without no money. You gotta get a look. If ain't no hustle going on, you ain't out in the streets. You gotta have a job. How you gonna make any money? How you gonna get by and do any goddamn thing? I don't know any man that sits around and just wallows in his damn misery and don't get a damn job some goddamn way and get money and try to get any type of money. That doesn't make any sense. Oh well, that's what her story was and stuff, but you know, shit. She is right about some things and stuff, and so you can't hate her. You can't hate her. You can question her, but you can't really hate her, you know? She's not trying she even said herself, she ain't trying to hate. So God at least respect that. So oh, is that Shorty talking about? Oh, yo, that is crazy. Yeah, you gonna have to hear that too. I don't know who this singer is though. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about her ass. But look, let's listen to this brother a little bit. He said he got something to say.
Camelback ain't Black Harris went to one of the most vile churches led by some of the most vile homosexual predators. And one of the young men testified that Bishop Long used to wear this very expensive cologne. And he'd get naked and cause that young boy to get naked and have sex with her. And the boy said he went home and all he could smell was that stinking cologne. Bishop Long just paid him money so he could do it to him. And God only knows how many men did not come forward because they don't want to admit that Eddie Long punched me in the background. If I'm not accurate on this, then sue me of what I've said about.
There y'all go. Y'all heard that brother say. He says sue his ass. Y'all know who he is, goddammit. Don't be messing with me. I'm just out here putting the message out, goddammit. This was crazy. This was terrible. This is why I say we got to gatekeep certain things because we can't have people out here trying to sing like the national anthem like they black and then that shit fall all apart and they not even 1% black. But like black people won't catch the shells for that shit. Hell no. We're going to get to that in just a second.
I think gentrification is more of a class or socioeconomic thing than it is more of a race thing. It just so happens to be directly connected to race because people of color are more in poverty than white people. And so that's why it becomes a race thing. A lot of people feel like they grew up in the hood and then they get money and they don't want to stay there and they want to like go somewhere else. And so it'd be interesting to see like the dynamic of people who like invest back in their hood and like stay there and like live in those neighborhoods.
I do think it's a race thing, honestly, though. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't see them going into white communities and pushing out the white people. It's our communities they going into and fixing up finally. But because they fixing it up and they putting a Starbucks here and a gym here, now $1,500 rent is now $3,000.
When you look at the numbers of gentrification in America, and you look at the cities, it's DC, Chicago, Philly, New York, Los Angeles. Those have
predominantly
a high population
black.
of black people. Like, it's no coincidence. I think it has to be race-based. The data says that it's race-based.
Boom. You know, that's why I say I always talk about, well, certain people can't speak for us because they come from a different understanding and they sit there and they act like it ain't race-based. And we like, no, it definitely is race-based. They only doing it in the black community. There's trailer park communities they can go take over. There's other places they can go do all this weird shit without having to do it to us. But they choose to do it to us all the damn time. Damn, we'll get some of her because here's our other sister right here. She gonna get into y'all about them celebrities.
Kamala Harris, these celebrities you're getting to talk to us to persuade us. First of all, they haven't built any schools, any colleges, any hospitals, any libraries, any fire stations, no factories. Why should we listen to them?
Well, there you go. She is correct right there. Like, right? All these people who telling y'all this, that, and the third, what have you known them to have actually done under the hat some bullshit ass charity fundraiser and you never see where the money go? Think about it. There's a well-known comedian. I don't want to. He from the D.C. area. He used to do shit out here in Northern Virginia. And when I was heavy in the entertainment thing, because like I said, I always done stuff in the background. But when I was doing things, he, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never really knew where the money went. I remember like people complaining about, yo, where this money went? Cause it would seem like we was doing the damn events for free. I remember. This was going on out here in Northern Virginia in the early 2000s type shit. Dog, what do you want? Why are you in my way? Move, come on, get out of my way, girl. What do you want? Damn. Dog all in my damn way, y'all. See, this is why you can't have dogs that can get in your lap so easily. Them little motherfuckers. They got to be. Wait, hold on. God damn, see? You be doing that. I'm just moving a damn picture and that's just a Oh wait, something. Oh yeah, we got Joe Rogan. He start capping a little bit for Trump. You know, we'll see that. But yeah, listen to this chick right here, man. She ruined the Star Spangled Banner, yo. I don't know who she really is though, but go ahead.
Through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare. Can I go back, please? Bombs bursting, and I got too nervous. Gave proof through the night that our flag was still there.
See, all the collard greens being exposed. Cat Williams said it. All the collard greens getting exposed right now.
For the land of the free and the home of the
Look, all the collard greens getting exposed right now. I don't know what the hell's going on here, but all the collard greens getting exposed right now. Cat Williams said this was going to be the year of truth. And we see people out here cosplaying black Americans, and boy, ain't no black. You could have gave that to an 11-year-old black American girl, and she would have tore that shit up. She would have lit that shit on fire. She up here. Wait, can I get a do-over? Can I get a do-over? Yo, what the hell is going on, y'all? Tell me, man. Don't be afraid to say nothing in the damn comments, goddammit. Shit. It's only Saturday. Sunday, we take it down with a notch. But good Lord, what is going on with people, man? What really is going on? It's just funny as hell, boy. I can't believe though. I do believe. I'm not gonna put like I can't believe. I'm like, what the hell, like fucking Dirk, bro. You tried to like evade their ass, but nigga, he must never watch like old TV. Like old TV shows would have let him know that everything he did led them to him. That's all I'm gonna say right there. All the evasion tactics is what led them right to you. You should have just left on like bro, you supposed to just got up, walked away. Your peoples ain't even supposed to know where you went. You like, what? He's supposed to went like that? Yeah, he's supposed to cut them locks. He's supposed to went into the bathroom like, yeah, yo, I gotta go in the bathroom. And be in the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the one down there because I'm gonna light it up, y'all. I'll be back up. Nobody watching him. He's supposed to cut them locks. He's supposed to already set this shit up, though. You got to do this shit early in the day. Maybe he got one person that he trusts that can put the bag and everything inside of the goddamn bathroom. And then he get that shit and then he leave. That's how you supposed to get away. You ain't supposed to be trying to fly away on no private jet. They gonna catch your ass, bro.
So I recently made a video where I said that if you are a Kamala Harris supporter and you hear some anti-Kamala social media posts and get upset about it, the reason you're upset is because you know deep down that person is telling the truth. Some of you responded very well to the post, and some of you left some expletive comments that I will not repeat. And for those of you who left those kind of nasty, mean comments, thank you so much for proving my point. Now, for those of you in particular who left those kind of mean, nasty comments, I have a question for you. If Kamala Harris is as wonderful as you say she is, why are you so triggered by a TikTok social media post from a stranger you don't even know? For those of you who are so infuriated by anti-Kamala social media posts, I will repeat, the reason you're so upset is because Kamala Harris has played the American people who have allowed her to do so. She has played them like a fiddle. That's why you're so upset. Because deep down, you actually agree that she's incompetent. It's not just based on one interview, 2 interviews, 3 interviews. Every single interview this woman does, she cannot answer any questions. She does not know how to address the issues facing Americans, which means she is incompetent and ill-equipped to handle the job of President of the United States. I know it, you know it, everybody knows it. But you, some of you, in particular, the ones who get upset, you are upset because you refuse to admit the truth to yourself. And for those of you...
Boom. And she let y'all know. Yes, she did. She wagged her finger at y'all, goddammit. Shit. She like, hell. Y'all always wagging the finger at us. But there she go. Yo, some of these weirdo Kamala cartoons is funny as hell. They be going in on her, though. Oh, Kamala. She ain't gonna get out of it. Oh, yeah, this is funny. Yeah, we want to hear that, too. Should we hear that? Maybe we may not, but anyway, let's go.
Well, the problem was they fact-checked you and they didn't fact-check her. And
Not
one of
at
the most
all.
egregious examples of that was when she said that there are no troops right now deployed in war zones.
Yeah.
There's a very famous viral video that went online of troops in a war zone saying, well, what the fuck are we then? Because there's thousands of them. Dan Crenshaw, the congressman, posted on his Instagram all of the various examples of
Too many.
troops that are deployed, thousands and thousands of troops that are currently deployed.
Stupidly deployed.
But the point is, if this is going to be an actual real debate and not a propaganda exercise, if it's going to be a real debate, you have to fact check everybody.
They
It says
never
maybe
wanna-
she thought there was no, which is also a problem. So it's one of two things. It's either it was not true, it was a lie on purpose, which is terrible, or it was the opposite. It was ignorance, which is also terrible.
Well, Joe, when I said crime is soaring, he said, no, crime has gone down. I said, where did you hear that one? Crime has gone down. I mean, I'm debating with this guy, but I've had that.
Well, there was amended FBI statistics that came out after that
Yeah.
showed that crime had gone up substantially.
And by the way, the statistics were a fraud because when they put out the statistics, they didn't include some of the worst places. They didn't include some of the worst cities, some of the most deadly places. But
And
when the
there
real
was also a
numbers came out,
problem-
I turned out to be right.
You be killing me, boy. You never know, yo. You never know. In today's world, this is how it be going down. It's crazy, yo. Hold on. We're going to keep it going. Oh, what was that, brother? He was saying something crazy right there, too. Look, the Canada is talking about getting rid of the about the Africans, you know. Wait, hold on, we trying to figure out what we want to do. Who is this lady called the Bird Lady? There's a lady that everybody kind of doesn't like. I wanted to see if y'all might know or heard about her. Because this was crazy to me when I heard about people. It's like, they hate her. They don't like the Bird Lady, apparently. You know? What you talking about? Oh, we got those right there. Wait, what is this video even right here? I don't even remember what it is.
That's like how girls feel about Drake. Like no one would want to like that. I know. So let me just clarify that.
Drake walk in the
But
room right now, you gonna change your answer?
Or
first of all, I think he's a dirtbag. So but
That was not
You know
thinking
what I
before
mean?
the Kendrick Lamar beef. Now, like now, everybody like A minor.
No,
Like,
not even before that. Like I personally think he's a womanizer, and he talks about it like he don't give a fuck about women. But
Drake?
So is Future
Yeah.
and the women.
Drake?
Future, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree, but would a woman want to like choose him to marry if he wasn't rich? I'm saying,
Right.
Would a woman want to be with him and build with him? No, but would they want to fuck him? Sure. I think women have that same kind of like there are guys.
It's funny to me because Drake mama says she raised him as a single mother, but yet women see him as a womanizer. Isn't that funny? I don't know if y'all think that's funny or not. I'm looking for orange ones. These saltwater taffies. That's what I'm eating. But yeah, I'm just thinking about that point. That y'all, she's saying like, hey, he's a womanizer and this, that, and the third. But Drake mama swore to the press that, hey, I raised him as a single mother. But your son is seen as a womanizer. I wonder, does his daddy get that? He get that flag? Let her finish.
There are guys that they would hook up with, but do they want to like be with them and live lives with them and live with them?
I gotta throw the flag in because they fight for them motherfucking dirtbag, dirty.
But that
all
I
the
think
time.
that comes to a pride thing. I
Money-
don't know if
money
it's
or no
about,
money.
I don't know if it's about the person as more of like an ego pride thing. If they're fighting over guys like.
Well, there you go. She doesn't know. But that's crazy because she said that, like, hey, Drake is a womanizer, and I was just thinking, like, how Drake mom was all in the press saying, like, oh, I raised him as I'm a single mother. I raised him as a single mother, and you raised a womanizer? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, who is the bird lady? Somebody let me know who she is. And yeah, I don't know, Drake. Drewski had a funny ass video yesterday that he put out. I just posted on Instagram. What shit is that one?
It was just certain things that so she says this, right? She's like, yo, the WNBA can't even pay one of my bills. It doesn't cover my rent. And they was like, how much? She says, how much do I make a year? That's first. You don't know how much you make a year. Let's start there. Secondly, she says, how much is my rent? You don't know what your rent is. They tell us, I hope she don't go broke. And they tell her what her rent is. They say 8,000. Let's do the math. She says 74 times 8,000. I'm like, that isn't multiplication. Just off the top of me watching it, how much I make a year, you don't know how much you make. How much is my rent? You don't know rent. 74,000 times 8,000 to figure out how much I rent. All seriousness, Angel Reese, make sure you stay on top of these financial advisors, these accountants, these people taking care of your money because they'll steal your shit in the middle of the night.
Yeah, what's going on, Angel Reese? Where you? Come on, girl. You from Maryland? You got family? Damn, what's going on? This is crazy, yo. Well, this is the dude who brought, I guess, I don't know, I guess he did his job.
Give him 50, he ain't got to ask again, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta ask shit, bro. He said he gave you 50, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Fact?
More than that. Shit. More than that. Shit.
But shit, can you tell us how much he gave you, or you don't want to even?
No, we ain't gotta get into all that, but bro made sure he made.
There you have it. That's him right there. Right there. Crazy, man. Hey, I'm not saying what's good or right or wrong or nothing. I'm just saying it be right around you. It be right around you. You can make all the excuses you want, but it be right around you. I'm just letting you know.
I don't think that lady should be allowed anywhere near the city of Atlanta.
NFL fans from across the country want the Atlanta Falcons to ban super fan Carolyn Freeman, who calls herself the Bird Lady. They say she used her nonprofit to take thousands of dollars for football tailgates that never happened. A few weeks ago, a Chiefs fan club says they paid her nearly $15,000.
She called that morning and said she had a medical emergency.
Hours later, they say she had a new excuse.
I got pulled over by the police because my trailer's too heavy.
A Seahawks fan club said she did the same thing to them in 2017.
She tells me this assistant of hers took off with all the money.
The same year, Falcons fans claimed she stood them up on an all-inclusive bus trip she sponsored to Super Bowl 51 in Houston.
It was just so believable.
And that's the Bird Lady herself, claiming that the bus company she planned the trip with scammed her. We confirm she is a season ticket holder with a personal seat license, a price tag of thousands of dollars a year. We are still waiting to hear back from the Bird Lady.
Well, damn. Well, hopefully the Bird Lady will reach out to those people and figure out what the hell is going on. Because that's crazy work right there. That's crazy. Them football fans is like, she got us. But maybe something did happen. You know, they maybe they don't know. But hopefully the Bird Lady will figure it out. Oh, this was... Oh, my God. Too much of this been happening. It's definitely always at the end of the Democrats' reign. It's a lot of this be going on. Let's go with this.
A Kentucky woman has pleaded guilty to the murder of her 2 young sons after previously planning to use an insanity defense. Tiffany Lucas entered a guilty plea to the murder of her sons Maurice Baker Jr. 6 and his half-brother Jaden Howard 9, who were shot in their home last November. The boys were discovered inside the home with gun wounds and a gun left on the bed after 4 shots were heard from a neighbor's Ring camera footage. Lucas had said she was given the gun and admitted no one else had been home that day. When questioned by police, she had said she was in such a bad spot and claimed the shooting was an accident. She was charged with 2 counts of capital murder. The stepmother to one of the 2 boys, Michelle Rice, has said the family will accept nothing less than the death penalty. They were sweet little boys and they didn't deserve it. She deserves the death penalty for this because there's no reason behind them not being able to be here and celebrate Christmas today with us and to go to school and live their life now.
Damn. That right there was terrible as hell. And ain't no place but hell for you for that. I don't know about redemption. No, you ain't think so, but oh, that was dumb. Yeah, we have to keep it going. It's the 75. We gotta get some funniness after that shit.
Are you ready for the Kamala rally today?
Honey, I told you, I can't take another day off of work.
Honey, don't you know how serious this is?
I heard glass break. Is everyone safe?
She said she's not coming to the Kamala rally.
Doesn't she know how serious this is?
I'm the breadwinner, which, if you haven't noticed, has gotten a bit more difficult under Biden-Harris. Logan, you're making a scene.
I don't feel seen. You need to go until you can open your eyes up to what you have with me.
You don't deserve him. What are you guys doing?
Keep walking, Buster. White guys for Kamala. It is high time we go on a sex strike until Kamala is elected.
Yo, that shit is like how they do black people. That's what they making a parody of how they do black people. Shit funny as hell. Lord. Oh, too. This is another reason why we can't have people talking for us. He don't literally even understand that we're not even a democracy. We're a republic. But, Lord, this world crazy. We need to stop letting other people even try to talk for any of our shit. They need to just we gotta be responsible. We gotta tell them, hey, hold up. What the hell is he even talking about? Listen to this shit. Y'all gonna be like, wait, what? Oh my God, he said what? Yeah, this African guy, they really don't understand. This is terrible right here. I don't know if the brother was unalived or he was seriously harmed, but yeah, this is another story. I saw it on X and then I ran across the actual video over there on TikTok, so I wanted y'all to see what happened to this brother, so let's go.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! This man has been left in a coma since he was stopped by police. On April 5th, 2024, Deontay Faison, 35, was stopped by Officer Knia and questioned over driving with expired tags on his vehicle.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car now! Get out of the car! Don't leave the car! Get out right here! Get down out of the car!
When questioned by police, Officer Knia called for backup, leading to Deontay fleeing for his life. After chasing him, Officer Knia pulls out his taser and fires twice at Deontay, draining the battery of the taser on the second deployment. His family have launched a lawsuit against Officer Knia, who left Deontay fighting for his life. According to the lawsuit, Deontay had been stuck in the water calling for help for more than 30 minutes before he fell onto his face. The lawsuit also stated that in the approximately 17 minutes before paramedics arrived, police did not administer CPR and did not tell paramedics Deontay had been tasered. Deontay Faison remains in a coma to this day, 6 months after the encounter, and requires the use of a feeding tube, unable to move his eyes or limbs.
Well, damn. Well, there you have it, man. There you have it. So, I don't know what happened there. You know, one thing Neely Fuller Jr. says, don't fuss, don't fight, and don't flee. And so, I don't know what went on right there, but he maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say hey, he shouldn't have fled. I don't know what the situation is for him. I don't know. He might have been scared. You know, you get scared, them people scare you. If you watching black people getting killed all the time, what's up, Najis King? What's good, family? Oh, we about to play that right now. I was waiting for you to come in earlier. I forgot I got to play that joint because I've been ready to run that. We got to run that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, he got his ass unalive. Yeah, we gonna come in with that in just a second after this joint right here. This is real quick. Just get through that real quick. And then
An accused high-dollar panty thief has ties to an infamous gang.
Authorities say he belongs to the Tren de Aragua gang.
Houston police also say the guy's been on the radar for quite some time. This guy, Jorgenes Robertson Cova, and another man allegedly stole 180 pairs of women's underwear from a Victoria's Secret store in Willowbrook Mall in April, worth about $3,400. Then he was arrested in Pearland on an unrelated warrant last week. Cova's from Venezuela, where that gang is based. Just last month, Governor Greg Abbott declared the gang a foreign terrorist organization.
Tren de Aragua has been characterized as MS-13 on steroids.
We checked, and Cova's been arrested for organized retail theft.
Yeah, the white people be having me down laughing. They're like, that's on MS-13 on steroids. What is you talking about? Boy. Yes, sir. Let's drop our brother a commercial real quick. I want this to be played. Y'all gonna be loving this joint. And make sure y'all go over there. Get some of that the products, family. He in here right now, so I'm gonna have him. I'm about to, matter of fact, did I already did I rent you? Make sure I rent you so you can go ahead and throw your fucking joints in there, family. Word up. There you go. Let me wrench my brother up. There you go, family. Now you can add all your stuff in the bottom right now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a power in silence that so many of us overlook. We live in a world that constantly demands we respond, speak, and give our opinion. But what if I told you that your strength doesn't always lie in your words? Sometimes the greatest form of protection is in staying silent. When you choose silence, you are not backing down or stepping aside. You are choosing to guard your peace. You are making a conscious decision to protect your energy. Think about it. How many times have we spoken too quickly, said something we didn't mean, or shared a part of ourselves that wasn't ready to be exposed? Silence is not weakness, it is a shield. There's wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to simply observe. You don't always have to respond. Not every argument, accusation, or situation deserves your voice. Staying silent allows you to see things for what they truly are. You get to step back, observe, and listen to what's really being said. People reveal themselves in their words, but you can only catch it if you're quiet enough to listen. And in that silence, you find clarity, you can reflect, think, and protect your emotions. Because sometimes the loudest voice isn't the one shouting across the room, it's the one sitting in stillness processing everything. In silence, you don't just protect your emotions, you protect your peace. When you choose not to react in anger, frustration, or desperation, you protect yourself from consequences that don't serve you. Imagine how much more power you hold when you don't let others control your reactions. Silence can demand respect in ways that speaking cannot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, that when I first saw it on my joint over there on Instagram, I was like, yo, this is a dope. I was like, that's why I had to ask you if I could play it over here. Thank you, family. I appreciate you, yo. I appreciate you big time. I just want, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you appreciate it. I'm gonna play this again. I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it the whole week. You know what I mean? If you don't mind, I want to kind of like run it in the beginning. Yeah, no doubts, family. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. It's all love, family. That's why I be telling people we just gotta all tap into each other and make this shit, real. Instead of like talking about it, we just gotta reach out to each other. I wanted to promote this. When I first saw it on my joint, I was like, yo, this shit dope. That's why I was so appreciative of you allowing me to share this. So, and we're gonna try to share it once we get towards the end too. And we appreciate you for that. I just didn't want, YouTube and them to be acting all crazy because we over here trying to promote some people, and we not doing it like it's not. No one's being paid or nothing. We doing this because we got love for our family. That's what we doing. That's all. I see people with brilliant work. I want this shit to be out there. I want people to get out there and see it like I be seeing this shit. Like what this brother is doing is wonderful work. You go to see the clothing, all of it. It's wonderful. Everything that he promoting is wonderful. I love when you do the joints where you have the Black Authority on there talking. I be loving those joints because I'm saying I love when the Black Authority be dropping that shit. Professor Black Truth, even the Tariq joints, man. All that shit be fire. I love them joints. I'm always tapped in with that shit. I be like, shit. That's why I want us to always tap in. Let's run that one more time because it was so fire. That shit just make me vibe.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a power in silence that so many of us overlook. We live in a world that constantly demands we respond, speak, and give our opinion. But what if I told you that your strength doesn't always lie in your words? Sometimes the greatest form of protection is in staying silent. When you choose silence, you are not backing down or stepping aside. You are choosing to guard your peace. You are making a conscious decision to protect your energy. Think about it. How many times have we spoken too quickly, said something we didn't mean, or shared a part of ourselves that wasn't ready to be exposed? Silence is not weakness, it is a shield. There's wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to simply observe. You don't always have to respond. Not every argument, accusation, or situation deserves your voice. Staying silent allows you to see things for what they truly are. You get to step back, observe, and listen to what's really being said. People reveal themselves in their words, but you can only catch it if you're quiet enough to listen. And in that silence, you find clarity, you can reflect, think, and protect your emotions. Because sometimes the loudest voice isn't the one shouting across the room, it's the one sitting in stillness processing everything. In silence, you don't just protect your emotions, you protect your peace. When you choose not to react in anger, frustration, or desperation, you protect yourself from consequences that don't serve you. Imagine how much more power you hold when you don't let others control your reactions. Silence can demand respect in ways that speaking cannot.
Just always understand that we are futuristic people, man. We always doing shit futuristic. Y'all gotta remember that, man. That's what we do. That's why we always ahead of the game of other people. That's why they always copying us. It's not the other way around. We the ones looking fresh. Beloved, get that in your head. That's why we covering all kinds of things over here. We just not covering one thing. We covering all types of stuff because it's things and it's a global market. Okay, no doubts. No doubts. I'm going to do that. No doubts. We gonna see? Listen, this is what they saying to y'all. So where y'all going now? This is what I wanted to think about for the people who fleeing every goddamn where. Where y'all about to go? Because it looks like I'm saying Trump is probably gonna win. And where y'all gonna go now? Because this is what Canada even saying. So y'all not gonna even be able to fly into Canada. This is the Prime Minister of Canada.
We will reduce the number of immigrants we bring in over the next 3 years, which will result in a pause in the population growth over the next 2 years. This builds on our previously announced measures to cap international student permits and reform the temporary foreign worker program, all of which we are implementing with a single aim: stabilize our population growth to give all levels of government time to catch up, time to make the necessary investments in health care, in housing, in social services to accommodate more people in the future. Far too many corporations have chosen to abuse our temporary measures, exploiting foreign workers while refusing to hire Canadians for a fair wage. All while, under the watch of provinces, some colleges and universities are bringing in more international students than communities can accommodate, treating them as an expendable means to line their own pockets. That's unacceptable, and it needs to change.
The caps that we put in place are not measures that we took lightly, nor are the measures taken today ones that we're taking lightly without reflection. We are an open country, but not everyone can come to this country. Permanent residency is something that we hold dear. It has a value.
Well, there you got it. They like, hell, we cutting off immigration up here in Canada. It's over. We don't want no more. Whatever the hell they got going on up there. They don't want no more, y'all. So they saying the hell with it. Look, I'm trying to tell y'all the energy has changed. People better wake the hell up. And yo, wisdom repeated. There's nothing wrong with being for the couch. That is another candidate. A lot of people don't know. Y'all think it's just Trump and Kamala on the damn ballot. No, when you go get a ballot, when you go to vote, you see there's more than just them. And it's not just Jill Stein. It ain't just Cornel West. There's 2 other motherfucking people on there. I was like, yo, who the fuck are they? There was some guy named Jorge Perez. It was a lot of wild shit. This is in Virginia. I'm like, in Virginia. I'm looking at the energy is. It's like, no more of this. It's like, it's time to shut this down. People feeling it. I'm not hating on nobody. I'm like, shit. This is it. It ain't never been a better time to finally get shit right instead of doing this shit that we've been doing all these years over and over and over again. Not getting you nothing in response. You just getting the same old shit. Yo, communities going down, everything just going down. You just like, well, what the hell is happening here? You just trying to figure this shit out. And that shouldn't be happening all damn day, every day. You shouldn't even be going through that. That doesn't even make any sense. Because I thought even like how Charlemagne the God was on their cape and he was over there caping and fighting with what's his name? With the gray hair. Anderson Cooper. Like that nigga got struck with lightning. He always been saying he's so-called been young since he been like, he's had gray hair since like he was like 25. I don't know what they scared that white dude with. Yeah, you gotta take care of home first. It's the wildest whole that people even accepting like, hey, let's take care of all these other people. Wait, what? Shit, it should be like all the Americans should be papered up. We should all be straight, and then you can let them whatever else. And look, y'all gonna have to build some camps or somewhere for them, but long as it's out of abuse. Exactly. This is why I'm like, I be telling people, it doesn't make any weird sense not for foundational black Americans to receive their damn reparations, because guess what's going to happen? All that money going right back into the economy. I'm not kicking other people and saying whatever. I just know that our money ain't going nowhere. It's going to build this economy back up, and we're going to finally have a nice, robust economy again. And who cares if some motherfuckers go buy some Jordans? Let them buy the Jordans if they want. Nobody's telling what the Indians, while they over there drunk on the reservation laid up, the redskin Indians, they all laid up drunk. Nobody over there like, hey man, fucking dude, What are you doing with the money, man? But they just letting everyone, they just like, hey, yeah, it's going to happen because it should happen. That's the right thing that's going to save America. All this other stuff they keep trying to do, that's not going to save America. When they finally wake their stupid ass up, which I don't know, maybe they won't. We might have to beat them into submission. We may have to.
The Breakfast Club with Charlemagne.
Yep.
You would think that this is an avant-garde show that will not parrot just anything. But gosh, Charlemagne just spit it out.
This why I'm like, this is the I'm like, wow, we can't be letting these other people speak for us. Just pay attention. Listen to he's listening to Charlemagne the God and shit. So listen, man, we can't let these Africans be talking for us, yo. Lord have mercy.
Spit it out. Our democracy is in jeopardy. Really? Do you think Charlemagne did an extensive research? How many years? Where? What did she read? I'm saying this. When you hear something repeated with no explanation, it's a fear-mongering. It's a lie. He did not say where I think young people who watch his show would have learned from it. How will it be in jeopardy? At least add that. Explain it. He came up on the show again and said, Joe Biden is a shitty political figure. And if we elect Trump, that will be the end of our democracy. He didn't explain how will it end? What will he do? How will he do it? That is sick and ill. We should not do that. Let me explain what I mean by the American democracy will never be in jeopardy. Here, we have to define what do we mean when we say the American democracy, right? The word democracy is a Greek thinking, an opinion shared by somebody who said that the best form of government will be a government by the people, of the people, for the people. All right, democracy is not a result, it's a process. This is what I mean. If you say that you have a political system where you rely...
Now, I'm going to check them real quick. Yes, it's a government for the people, of the people, by the people, but with checks and balances. See, we're not a democracy, we're a republic. See, a lot of people forget that. We do things democratically, but there's no democracy really in America. We just a republic. We try to let you vote, but there's checks and balances that will step in to override your vote. That's why they have like the Electoral College and all this shit. If they say, hey, wait, hold up, the people too damn stupid. This is why you have to think about that at times. You got to say, well, who's in the fucking Electoral College? Oh, let me make sure my shit is up. Well, I was away from it a little bit. But anyway, in the Electoral College, you sit there and it's you think it's like some like people that you don't know. No, the Electoral College are people that were formerly senators and congressmen. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's the same old white folks and white people and whatever maybe pick Negro that they pick or Asia, Chinaman. It's the same people. Oh, it's like people like Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton. That's the Electoral College. Ross Perot, all them other old people. It's all the old Negroes that you used to see around. Yeah. What's his name? He used to always come around and fuck up all the elections and join in every fucking time. I'm trying to think of his name. What the hell is his damn name right now? Shit. You know who I'm talking about. Every time they would have an election, his ass would show up and fuck the elections up. He was the original beginner of the Green Party. But he's still alive. People think he's dead. I'm like, no, he's in He's in the Maryland Electoral College. I'm trying to think of his damn name right now. I'm trying to think of his name right now. God damn. Cause he would come out and run for president and fuck up, and they would always be not Ross Perot. Cause Ross Perot did fuck him up too one time, but it's the other white guy. He the one who called. You remember there was no seatbelt. He came out with a law where you had to always have seatbelts and stuff. Cause there was no seatbelts before like 1990, 1989. You didn't have to have no damn seatbelt. There was seatbelts in your car, but your parents didn't have to strap you in no damn seatbelt. That came in 1991. I'm trying to think of his damn name. I see him with his big ass nose. God damn. Y'all help me out, y'all. He was, he always, whenever there was an election, there's this white guy who always came in and he would fuck everything up. He's tall and kind of lanky. Alright, yo, have a good one, Wisdom Repeated. But, damn, oh my God, wait, I'm gonna have to come back around on his ass. I'm gonna have to go look him up, because I don't want to be sitting right here, because I don't know what the hell, how I should be called. Because I don't want y'all to hear how I'm probably gonna call him. When I say, yo, what's this? Because I'm like to say, what's that long, white, lanky guy who always messed up the presidency series? Siri might come up with his ass, too. Because it's not Ross Perot. It's fucking, I just see his name. I see his ass. He created a lot of freaking laws. A lot of people don't know. He would pop up and he would, cause chaos in the election. And then they would end up picking up his election points and they would become law. What the hell is his damn name? I see his ass. He always he had on like the same fucking suit because he went to sleep in it all the time. Y'all know who I'm talking about, white guy. His hair was never kept and shit. We ain't talking Bernie Sanders. Let me see. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri. Hey Siri, you damn, I gotta yell at her like call her a whore or something. Hey Siri, you whore. Oh, there's a lot of feedback going on right now. Hold on. See if I can pull that. Check myself. Let me check myself. Oh yeah, I hear that. Hold on. Okay, what's going on with that? Take that volume down. He said, yeah, we got the AI movie. All right. I think we back. Hold on. I was check it out. I think it should have less feedback now. Should have less feedback. Let's just let him finish. But anyway, I don't want to hear no more of his babble. He didn't get it right. He didn't really get it right. And I was kind of tired of his babbling. Anyway, I'm about to go cook some damn crabs. And I'm going to play your joint again. I'm not going to get too much more. I'm going to save some shit for the Sunday gospel. What's that right there? Oh yeah, whack. Yeah, them going in and saying about who snitched. I don't really, you know what? I don't really care who snitched on nobody. I think we need to get all of that shit out of our shit too. That's all. Because I feel like this shit is crazy. And whatever they doing, leave us alone.
I came across this whole inundation from people who are Harris supporters saying to me online today, like, how dare you, what a betrayal that you would ask her these questions.
No,
and
you
I'm
did
like,
your job.
you misunderstand what my job is. I'm not on MSNBC, and no disrespect, what they do is, they're very talented. But I don't watch it. I'm not interested in watching what these overpaid blow-dried anchors think. And I include myself in that overpaid blow-dried, although I don't blow-dry. I am overpaid. But I'm not interested in the anchor's opinion. I'm interested in facts and letting the viewers make up their own mind.
Well, yeah, so she took that whole thing as an ambush. She was not happy that he was asking her all those tough questions. And yeah, she felt because she didn't really want to answer none of them damn questions. She hated that shit. Let's listen to this brother in Chicago. Tell some shit.
Y'all heard on the news that the 50 schools end up getting shut down up here in Chicago. Guess what y'all didn't know? Taxing our taxpayers $1 million per school. $1 million per school. So there's 50 schools, that's 50 million. So that's 50 million a year, right? Now here come the crazy part. When they closed those 50 schools down, guess what? They were still taxing the people up here $50 million a year for schools that was closed down for like 2 to 3 years. These was all black schools, need I remind you, and also. So 50 schools, that's $50 million a year. 2 to 3 years, the schools they were shut down, so wasn't nobody going to them. So the question is, who was pocketing that $50 million for those 2 to 3 years? Taxpayers in Chicago were still paying the money, you feel me? So who was pocketing $50 million? You feel me?
They gonna donate to my mic fund, goddammit. Nah, my mic, sometimes it just be bugging out sometimes. But I appreciate that, family, you know that.
Y'all heard on the news that the 50 schools end up getting shut down up here in Chicago. Guess what y'all didn't know?
Hold up, we was done with that, baby. But hold up, yeah, I got PayPal and all that. I just gotta reconnect it. If they don't take it, I don't know why they always be taking shit down if you don't use it that way. Because everybody was using Cash App. Let's run that joint again, because yeah, I'm about to go cook some damn crabs and shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a power in silence that so many of us overlook. We live in a world that constantly demands we respond, speak, and give our opinion. But what if I told you that your strength doesn't always lie in your words? Sometimes the greatest form of protection is in staying silent. When you choose silence, you are not backing down or stepping aside. You are choosing to guard your peace. You are making a conscious decision to protect your energy. Think about it. How many times have we spoken too quickly, said something we didn't mean, or shared a part of ourselves that wasn't ready to be exposed? Silence is not weakness, it is a shield. There's wisdom in knowing when to speak and when to simply observe. You don't always have to respond. Not every argument, accusation, or situation deserves your voice. Staying silent allows you to see things for what they truly are. You get to step back, observe, and listen to what's really being said. People reveal themselves in their words, but you can only catch it if you're quiet enough to listen. And in that silence, you find clarity, you can reflect, think, and protect your emotions. Because sometimes the loudest voice isn't the one shouting across the room, it's the one sitting in stillness processing everything. In silence, you don't just protect your emotions, you protect your peace. When you choose not to react in anger, frustration, or desperation, you protect yourself from consequences that don't serve you. Imagine how much more power you hold when you don't let others control your reactions. Silence can demand respect in ways that speaking cannot.